Hello, in this video I'm going to walk you through importing a floor plan into Sketchup for schools and then applying a scale to it to make it real to life size. So let's begin the drawing by first of all checking what our units are. I'm going to be working in millimeters and to the nearest whole number, so they're the selections I've made. I'd like my snap interval to be to the nearest millimeter as well. The next thing we'll do is to go to the SketchUp menu and we're going to import the image that I've downloaded off the internet. I have it saved on my device. There it is there. And I've got one that's a reasonably good quality image as well, which should make it easier. When you import the image, don't import it as a material. And we'll talk about what that option is in another video or another time. Now this is a two-step operation. One is where you would like to start the floor plan. I'm going to start it on the origin. So that's the first click of the mouse, and the second click of the mouse allows you to scale. Now you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the window an approximate size there, and I can also see by the guy who's the actor who is standing in the window that I'm nowhere near the actual size that I need this model to be yet. So looking at the doorway in the center of the screen there and the size of the actor, I'm guessing that looks kind of close. So I clicked on my mouse to put that in there. Now, how do we actually determine whether we have got the correct size? And it's not too difficult. So we're going to use the tape measure, and then I'm going to zoom in on a feature of the drawing which I know the size. Now doors are pretty much a standard size, around about 900 millimeters wide. So I'm going to use that information. I'll first of all check from here to here what that is. Now that says that it's 864. Okay, so it's a little bit under what I'm expecting it to be. Okay. Even if you don't have doors or something like that, most internal walls, as we've learnt, should be around about 110 mils thick. So if I'm to measure a wall across there, I've got 128. So, you know, we're close. All right, so it's a little bit undersized. That means it has to get bigger. So what I'm going to do is use a calculator. We want it to be about 900. So I'm going to divide 900 by 864, which is what I measured it to be with the tape measure. And it tells me that I've got to come up a multiplying factor of 1.04 is close enough. All right, so let's do that. We'll zoom out, and then we'll use the scale tool, and we're going to be scaling. Now what I want to do is type in 1.04 like that, and then upon checking our doorway we should be closer to the size that we want now. So there we are at around about 900. Okay, so once you've got the floor plan into SketchUp, you can apply a scale to it. Probably the next best thing to do is to center it on the page. Go to what I just did then was click on the orbit tool and then click zoom to extents, and then I want to get directly over the top of this. So I'm going to go into the scenes panel, and I click this icon here, which puts me right over the top of the object. Okay, And then what I'll do is I'm going to click the plus sign and add a new scene. And I'll call this scene my floor plan, like that. Okay. And the nice thing about naming a scene in SketchUp is if you're zoomed out and, you know, something like that, you can always go back to the scenes panel, click on that, and it will bring you back to that scene, just like that, nice and easy. So that concludes the video, guys, importing a floor plan image and scaling it to the correct size. And after this, in the next video, we'll start importing components like walls and doors, you know, etc., like we've done in our previous exercises. Thanks for watching.